I'm going to be in Ohio this weekend.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said... What is Drew doing, man? He said he's going to be in St. Louis this weekend?
What?
He wrote online, he was like, St. Louis this weekend, Detroit next weekend. This month is flying. And I was like, I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, what were you busy with the other day?
I didn't want to have to tell you. It's a secret.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I already told you. But you're going to think it's not good enough for me to have missed out on the podcast. That's why I didn't want to tell you.
What was it?
You're right, that isn't a good enough reason.
How do I go to my... Hold on a second.
I don't know, let's keep watching this guy stream.
I'm trying to get to my stream so that I can share it.
Oh yeah, I gotta tweet this.
I don't want to switch accounts. But no. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to share this. Nakamacast, say something.
What?
I can do little smiley faces now.
Oh, I couldn't see you, Dakota. I did actually that's a decent selfie for just doing this.
Light in the Wind, is that you? Hi?
Yeah.
I need to find the stream. Okay, anyway, the reason I was busy is because I was rearranging my room. I told you you weren't going to think it was good enough.
That is a terrible reason.
I also really just did not want to.
Are you kidding me?
And then I was rearranging my room, so I was like... Well, you don't understand. I wasn't just rearranging my room. Like, I moved everything. I worked on it for like 6 hours. Cleaning up everything, doing all this stuff. It wasn't just like I moved my bed. And I was like, I better just not go now. Well, you don't understand. I wasn't just... Well, you don't understand. Oh crap. Okay, we're good. I'm going to share this now. Are you mad at me?
I'm very disappointed.
Why?
Because if one of us would have pulled that shoe-ister...
I need to teach you guys how to... Oh, crap. We need to change the name of this. Weekday warm-up.
What?
No! This is Nakamacast.
Cody is fucking up today.
Cast.
Watch your language.
I don't really effing care.
Well,
we're not on podcast services anymore.
Well, I mean, you're the one that's always like, yeah, we got kids watching.
Oh, they're not in here.
Markiplier has kids watching.
Your mom has kids watching.
And he curses all the time.
So anyway, like, I don't know, guys. I mean, I need to teach you guys how to do this on... Nate knows how to do it. You know how to stream. That's all we do now. You just hook your thing.
Oh yeah, now we just stream. Well, I need the...
His computer isn't as good.
I can send you the stream key and
then...
The
computer's a what?
As good as his. Your computer last time I used it... Oh, I meant your laptop.
Oh, I'll be using that.
Okay. I don't need you to hurt my computer's feelings, Nate, with your harsh laugh. It tries. Okay?
Your laptop's good, just I spend a lot of money on that computer. It better be good.
Oh, there's a new Pod Taco out today.
Is there? What's the subject line?
It says,
Is it
the return of Tristan and Kin. Stop asking them to come back. That's the subject line.
Oh,
who were they?
I thought it was going to be how Fate Stay Night is the best anime ever.
That's probably it, though.
We probably shouldn't hate on other people's podcasts.
I'm not hating. I'm just making a joke.
Okay, let's get it started in here. Let's get it started hot.
Oh,
after I share this on Instagram.
I shared it on Twitter.
But anyway, yeah, I need to show you guys how to do
and
it so that I don't want to do that. So that when I'm not here, you can do it.
This is true. Do we need the audio?
Fate is amazing.
We're not saying it's bad.
They're talking directly to you.
Oh, well, I'm sure it is. It's just another podcast that talks about anime that we listen to, and anytime an anime is brought up, it'll be like, that anime sucks, oh, it's bad. But Fate Stay Night, anytime they start talking about anime, they'll be like, oh, the story was not that great, it was a little slow, but the story in Fate Stay Night.
The transitions in Fate Stay Night would have made up for that story.
Oh, yeah, and the gradients of the opening. The animation is consistent.
It's like they start talking about Brotherhood, one of the probably most one anime that everyone likes.
Actually, they all love that one.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Nate's never listened to this podcast,
No,
so
yeah.
don't. Okay, let's just get started, guys. What's up? I am Codizzle, and this is Nakamacast. You are,
Mr. Director.
and you are.
Conquestiso? Something weird?
What?
I don't know.
Why'd you point
Conquest.
at me?
I don't know. From what you said, Codizzle. It made me want to say something weird.
And that is Drooby Dooey's not here.
I wish I had like a recording on my phone and just like press buttons and it'd say Drooby do things.
Drooby just says Drooby Doo things. That is an app that must be made. Say Drooby Doo things to your friends today.
One of them is, bro, I'm scared of the ocean. Cody! My dude.
Bro, we gonna beat him. We gonna win, bro.
Oh,
That stuff he says to us. You guys don't hear that. Drew's very competitive. Why am I getting on Snapchat?
You know what's nice?
What?
Not having to rush through this thing.
Oh, it's amazing.
Oh yeah, you guys
Oh,
don't
my
work at
gosh.
3 a.m. now.
I was sitting
No.
here and I was just like, what time is it? Woo! We got plenty of time.
I do want to apologize to the people who are watching this later on that we took like 5 minutes sharing it out and stuff.
Like you do every time.
No, it was more than normal. What did I just walk into? LOL. You just walked into the best podcast that's live streamed on the Nakamacast channel. Maybe there's also Table Topics. Both are pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out what they're talking about.
Actually, yeah, you do need to teach us how to do that from Nate's computer.
I do, so that I can miss it.
And
Because
that-
all of you guys, like Drew did today, can just be like, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it today. And we're like, okay. But if Cody says it, it's like the whole thing is off. I can't miss one.
Well, it's just because we don't know how to do it.
I know. I need to teach you how to do it, and I'll send you the stream key.
And it'll help so Drew and I can finally start ours.
True. But, yeah, I was just thinking about it earlier today when Drew said he wasn't coming. I was like, if I did this, the whole thing would be off. The whole thing.
And he thought about doing it because of it.
I did it on Sunday.
You did. Still not happy with your reason.
I'm sorry. If you see my room, you would be more happy with it. You'd be like,
couldn't have taken a
whoa.
break?
I didn't want to take a break. I worked at 3. If I'd taken a break, I would have had to come home. I would have had to rush and
And
do
do
this.
this thing that you've committed to doing every week.
Come home and go to bed. I missed 1 week. 1 week.
By the way, I'm going to rearrange this room and weekday 1-up is now going to be in the hallway.
I thought you were serious. I was like, the F out of here. This ain't your house.
Ha!
How's your guys' day going? We're going to get it started, but let us know how you guys are doing. And with that, we're going to jump into our first bit of news. Which comes to, what came out actually today. Today, Build-A-Bear.
Oh, I heard this. I read about this.
Pikachu's coming to Build-A-Bear. You can build your own Pikachu at Build-A-Bear now. What do we think about that?
I will be
need-
in line. We should take a trip. Well, we did want a trip.
Before you get too hyped about this, I just want to make sure you know I am not hyped about this at all.
Why?
Because it is stupid. What's the point? I mean, I can go buy a Pikachu. Like, you're just going to go build your Pikachu and it's going to be like, yes, I have my Pikachu.
You know, it's
And then you dress it.
You know it's like $60 too, right?
It won't be $60.
It's
It's
expensive.
bad if you want to dress it nice.
If you want to do exactly what you want to do, it's expensive.
Done. That'd be a fun weekday 1-up episode.
And I'm not saying we can't. We could take a field trip there. I'm just, when you say that, I'm more excited about it.
Yeah.
Because now it's for a
I don't want to
video.
do it just for funsies. I want to
You sounded like you did at first. You were like, I will be in line. I don't know. The only reason I'm less hyped up about it, I think it's cool, but the reason I'm less hyped up about it is just because all day I've seen like everybody on my friends list sharing this, like, I will be there the day this comes out. And I'm like, you probably already have stuffed Pikachus.
I don't. Well, I do. I have one in my car.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, you're literally just getting a more expensive Pikachu because Build-A-Bear's crazy overpriced.
Light said it is $60. They both agree.
60.
God, that's crazy.
That's like, yeah, if you go to Build-A... I thought about getting
What?
my ex-girlfriend a Build-A-Bear once, and I didn't do it because I walked in and looked at the price, and I'm like, oh, God, no.
I got my ex-girlfriend one while we were together. We went and we made it together. It was our child.
I got one when I was a kid.
And it was expensive, wasn't it?
It was a shaggy.
God dang, man.
It was a shaggy dog.
Oh.
I named
Did
it
you put the little voice box on like his foot?
No, I named it Shaggy Waggy. And I dressed him up like a golfer.
I wonder if they have like voices that you can give to the Pikachu.
Ooh, I bet they do. Dude, think about this.
Pikachu!
Think about this. You're basically essentially getting to make your own cosplay Pikachu.
Yeah, I agree with that. I didn't think about that you can put clothes on him, but it is so expensive and like I don't know. It doesn't.
And we don't each have to get one if we do the weekday one up.
Yeah, we'll get one.
I'll get one and I'll keep it.
We're gonna get one together and put it in the studio.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I would like to see that episode just because it'd be funny to see you disagree on what to put on the Pikachu.
Yeah.
He's gonna be Batchew.
See,
Batchew?
You don't
Bat
agree with
Pikachu.
that. Like Batman Pikachu.
That's a joke.
Batman Pikachu is cute.
Oh.
It's a real thing. Have you seen him?
I need to look this up.
I got him.
You got it?
I got him!
I looked him up a few years ago.
You just randomly...
Batman Pikachu. I know the one I'm looking for. Pikachu. Yeah, I thought Bat Pig. Batman Pikachu. Batman.
Bat Pig would be pretty cute too.
Pikachu. Like the third thing that comes out. There he is.
Spider Pig.
This is my favorite one.
I need that in my life.
There's a lot more now, though. He guess he's become a bigger.
What is that?
That one?
No.
We don't talk about that one.
Why does that exist?
We don't talk about that
These
one.
are things we don't speak of.
Look it up, guys. It's pretty awesome. But anyway, yeah, I just think, I don't know, I guess I'd be much more excited about this if it was Pokemon are coming to Build-A-Bear, not just Pikachu.
What if it was like Pikachu in the original starters, like Charmander?
That would be way more exciting to me. But it's
I
just
agree.
Pikachu, so I'm like...
You know what? They might do that in the future. They might be testing the waters.
Yeah.
To see, if
it'll sell.
If it'll sell, and if it does, maybe they'll start.
Of course it's gonna
another
freaking
one.
sell.
You think so?
Of course it will.
Yeah, it's gonna sell huge. Like, the fact that they would even think that it might not sell.
I'm
like,
surprised they haven't.
All the people who have shared it on my wall just today. Crazy.
I'm surprised they haven't done this sooner, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, like
Some kind of deal.
this seems like the obvious thing. Back when Pokemon was like even bigger.
Yeah.
Was Build-A-Bear around?
Build-A-Bear's been around forever.
It's been around since like 2000.
Since I was a kid.
Pokemon's been around longer than that.
2 years longer.
It's longer than that.
Okay, guys, let's move on.
Was it 96?
It was 96.
Yeah, okay, 4 years longer.
What's your news, Nate? We're gonna go to kind of a solemn...
Okay, this is some sad news, but it's something we need to talk about. A convention in Florida, ZombieCon. It's in Fort Myers, Florida.
Well, there's your first mistake.
You hate
zombies.
Florida. Oh, yeah.
In Florida.
So played out.
There was a shooting, and one person died, and 4 people were injured. And the guy is still at large.
Do you know... I didn't read anything about this. You brought this to me. I hadn't even heard of it. So do you know any more information? Like, do you know... Was the shooting...
It was late at night.
What inspired it? Were they outside the con and someone shot them?
They were outside the hotel of the con, I'm guessing dressed up.
So it was probably like somebody not there for the con shot them.
Probably not.
Okay.
But, I mean, it doesn't matter if they're there for the con or not.
Kind of makes you wonder. I shouldn't really make jokes out of this because this is terrible.
If someone freaked out that they were real
Yeah.
zombies.
Yeah, and shot them.
That's a possibility.
Florida, man. I don't know what that means, but Florida says it a lot.
It's scary because there was the news about the gunman that was on his way to the Pokemon tournament that was going to light it up, but he got arrested before it happened.
It's happened. We've had our con shooting.
Yeah.
Hey, I resent that statement, Dakota.
Which one?
And how are you guys doing? What statement? There's a huge delay, so we have no idea what statement.
Is it about Florida? I'm sorry.
Oh, she lives in Florida.
Oh, that's what it is.
Well, good for you. I've had not good experiences with Florida.
But I kind of want to...
Tangerines.
Those come from Florida? I know oranges do.
I think tangerines might.
I don't know if
It
They're
comes
orange.
from multiple places, but not just Florida.
Oh.
But yeah.
I mean, I can get tangerines here.
You could get oranges here.
But the tangerines are from Florida. That's the thing. They're shipped here.
You know, I recently got some honey that was made in Greenfield,
Really?
which is around where we live.
Where?
I don't want to give out our location. We don't live in Greenfield. I'm giving us more out. Okay. But yeah, it was made in Greenfield, and it's sweeter. It's really interesting.
Well, it's probably fresher because it's so close.
It's pretty cool.
Honey's good no matter what, though.
Doesn't go bad.
Doesn't.
Nope.
Turns into sugar.
Yep, but then you gotta heat it up and
Then it melts.
back into honey. Anyway, but yeah, shootings are terrible. Like, we talked a little bit about this before, how, like,
the possibility is actually really scary because
It's really high.
if you think about it, we're about to go to Youmacon, and last time we went, 16,000 people walked in and out of those doors in that one weekend.
Yeah.
There's no security.
I mean, there's security, but
They're not
there is
armed.
security, and yes, they were at Youmacon.
They were? I didn't see any.
We were in the heart of Detroit. I saw armed security in the center.
There's guns checked, there's weapon checked, but it's not that great, honestly.
Well, even if you just wanted to walk in and kill people, don't walk in and walk around with your weapons forever. You would just walk in and start doing it.
Right.
I think somebody would probably take them out in Youmacon. But we go to cons all the time where there's nobody.
Right, you think about... I mean, I was talking to my boss about this, because he's actually the one that told me about it. I didn't even know about it. He told it to me. He just knows I'm into this stuff, and he heard it on the radio or something. And I'm thinking about Crossroads. It's so much smaller. There's so much less security.
There's no security.
But there's still 4,000 people walking into those doors in 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and the other thing, a lot of people in cosplay, they can't run quick. Mm-hmm. Like, seriously.
They can't even sit.
Yeah, like, they're easy targets. Mm-hmm. If somebody wanted to... I fear for this. I fear that we're going to see this happen in our lifetime. Mm-hmm. We're probably within the next 10 years. I don't want it to happen, but mass shootings are getting so much bigger, and it seems like...
It's the hip thing to do.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen, and it's going to change cons. Mm-hmm. Like, security's going to get way tighter.
I think there should be some more security. Because
what can you do?
I mean, instead of having weapons check you have to walk to, have it at the door.
But then the lines to get into the building become insane.
But once you get inside...
But then you can't leave. You leave and then...
You get a tag then.
Yeah, they tag.
Then you have your tag.
They tag it. You have a...
But can you check everyone? Because these are held in hotels. Are you going to check every guest that comes in and out of that hotel that's not even there? For the con?
I mean, it's difficult. Cons might become exclusively convention center kind of things, so they can have that kind of security.
True. That would suck.
I
love the hotels.
I do.
What do you guys think about all this? It's pretty crazy.
But I don't want overly overpowered security. I don't want it to be airport security just to go to conventions. They wouldn't be fun anymore.
I think what's going to need to happen is there's going to have to be more security, like what you don't want, but like people walking around with guns, like cops, like walking around the con the whole time, just like showing it, like, hey, if you start something, you are gonna get stopped. I don't know.
But the other problem is there are so many fake weapons around the whole place.
Even a katana. I'm amazed this has not happened yet, or if it has, we didn't hear about it. Someone just taking a katana.
They take your real metal.
Or you can buy it.
Yeah.
And they just put like a little zip tie on it or like some yarn to wrap it up. Just pull that mother effer out and start mowing people down.
You got a pair of scissors.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a scary thought, definitely. But
granted,
the problem with having police patrol it or security patrol it is you have to have it's a smaller security base, a smaller police base, because they have to know what this stuff is too, so they don't just go, "What do you got there?"
Yeah, see a fake gun.
See a fake gun. See an
airsoft gun. So I think airsoft guns are another thing which was banned at Crossroads, but I think it needs to be banned in general. It's a stop this because they look too close. Mm-hmm. I think they have to be obviously fake. You have to have the orange tip. Some cons already do that though.
Honestly, I'm guessing in the next 5 years, cosplay with guns is going to be probably banned.
I don't know
about that.
I think maybe from some cons. I think if a shooting happens, some cons, because obviously there's not one ruling power over all cons, but I think some cons probably will ban
We'll
guns.
see it. That's what we'll see it.
We may see it happen. Yeah. It probably won't be everywhere, but it's just crazy how some cons are so much more lax on their rules than other cons, I think.
It's all based on how many people are there. The more people, the more likely to have an incident.
My local con is small, but they still have security checking bags and using metal detectors at the door.
We've never had that.
Because it's near an unsafe neighborhood. We're in Detroit.
Yeah.
And they don't even have that.
Yeah, anybody can come and go.
Oh yeah, there was that guy that got shot by the cosplay.
I've heard a lot of stuff about this. I've heard that he wasn't in cosplay. I've heard all kinds of different things about this. I don't even want to get on this topic.
Fair enough.
Right, it's just for the safety of everyone.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, have metal detectors. I think that's what they gotta do. But
What's up, Mr.
Cosplay
Sonic
has
Team?
metal in it.
Mr. Sonic Team, what's up? Yeah, that's the thing. Cosplay has metal in it nowadays. A lot.
People are.
So, well, then
Some
those
cos-
people will have to stop and they have to be looked at.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's gonna-
like it doesn't mean you can't get in with your metal. You
Right.
can. You just you're gonna have to stop.
It's gonna
Yeah,
take
it goes
forever
to
for you to
security,
check it all in and stuff.
Let's just get airport. Who are they?
Airport security,
PSA. What are they called?
air
The
marshals,
people who effing suck.
Yeah.
air marshals.
No, the
TSA.
people who suck.
Something SA. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The
I
TSA. Is that
TSA.
I don't know.
Let's just get them. at every
Airport
con.
security, Nate.
Let's
I
just
said
get,
airport security.
Let's get the
You said
TSA at
air
every
marshals.
con.
At first, I said airport.
Let's
security.
get the TSA at every con.
No.
Yeah, that's a joke. I'm trying to make this joke, and Nate keeps air marshals, air marshals, air marshals.
Well, I said airport security, and you're like, no. I'm
That's
not.
a different thing. There's two. There's the TSA, and then there's actual security.
The TSA are the people that through bag check
Yeah.
and stuff.
Well, speaking.
I think
of
we
that,
need a small, tiny form of TSA who are not like crazy, overly, like stupid. Take off your shoes. You can keep your shoe on. You're fine. You know.
You can hide a bomb in your shoe.
Yeah, but I don't think it needs to get this crazy. And also, I mean, let's be honest. Does the government really effing care if a bunch of nerds die?
No.
Probably
they
not.
don't.
Probably not. But speaking of airport security, when I was on my way back from California, my mom had her whole carry-on bag torn apart because there was a book in it.
What?
Yeah, the book looked suspicious. So they tore apart her whole bag. And then it took forever to put everything back away because it was stuffed.
Like this brawl.
No, that wasn't one of the carry-ons.
I remember when I was dating Katie, I don't remember what happened to her. She got pulled aside and like felt up. Like
Weird.
way felt up. Because they said that they thought she had something. Oh, because she accidentally had a tiny pocket knife in her bag, I think. By accident. Like it was just in her bag. She didn't even know it was there. And then she got pulled aside and all felt it.
I got pulled aside one time.
That's kind of her own fault then.
Yeah, but I mean, they went a little far apparently.
Was it a man that checked her? 'Cause
It was a woman, but she was still like, I don't know. She even afterwards she was like, it was so violating.
It's just how it works. Just be glad it wasn't a man.
Yeah.
I got pulled aside by the TSA one time. It wasn't anything big. It was when I was coming home from New York.
Yeah, this is well. You
A
can
suspicious book.
you can hollow out books and then put stuff in them.
Long story
You
short-
really doubt something like this would happen at an anime convention? I don't mean to interrupt your story, but
Okay, I'm used to it.
oh my god. Finish your story.
No, go ahead.
I think an anime convention is honestly the prime spot to have.
Oh yeah,
I think it's
there's so many people showing up. I mean, think about
so little security. Malls have more security.
think about Dragon Con.
Yeah.
Okay, think about what one assault rifle could do at Dragon Con.
Exactly. Everyone's shoulder to shoulder. I think if you think that anime cons are safe from this, you're fooling yourself.
Mhm.
I think something's gonna happen.
I think any con.
Yeah, any con in general is not safe from this because any gathering of people isn't safe. I'm not saying it's a huge threat. I mean, it's probably there's a good chance it won't happen ever, which hopefully.
Hopefully,
But if you think it's safe and it is impossible, you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to move on? Did you want to tell your story now?
Nah, it's not that important.
Was it anime related?
It was about the TSA that we were talking about.
Oh. Do you want to move on?
Go ahead. I want to hear it.
Long
The
story,
people want to hear it.
long story short, I got pulled aside by the TSA. They were like, "What's in your bag?" And I was like, I don't know."
Condoms.
And they're like, open it up, and they're like, "You had a Coke in your bag. No liquids are allowed to be brought back." And I was like, "Oh, my bad."
And you were like, it's a liquid bomb! Whoosh, and you threw it.
You like smack that in the guy's hand. You get tased.
Surprise, motherfucker!
You're tased.
You're tased and falling on the ground, and it just hits the ground. They're all like,
They they tase me.
And
And
you go, it was a joke. There's just a Mentos in the lid. So that when it shakes, oh God.
What have I done? I've ruined my life.
Okay, moving on. What anime do we want to talk about from this season? We've been catching up on the seasonals. Do we want to go straight into Seraph, or do we want to lead up?
Let's lead up to Seraph, because it's the only one we're all caught up on. So let's...
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
What are you doing?
I'm being weird.
So I'll go ahead and start with One Punch Man.
Don't spoil it for me. I'm watching
I
it
won't
after this.
spoil it, but let me just say,
Is it good?
you're going to like it.
Did it get better than the first episode, which I already liked?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen it.
Don't do that thing you do.
What about
What?
When I say
Attack on Junior High?
I love it.
Why?
It's just... I think it's funny. It's like you said. It's not the Attack on Titan show we wanted, but it's the one we needed.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll say this. After watching it on the third episode, it came to the conclusion that... Sorry, I'm leaving. I watched the Burrito movie.
The
Boruto movie.
What's
That's-
is that Naruto? No,
Naruto's-
I'm not. None of us are caught up on Naruto.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, well, you are. Are you?
He's
Close.
like 20 episodes.
I'm close
long.
enough. I can watch it.
I'm still on Naruto.
Did
But
you ever
I
see
want
that
to
Gaara
watch that.
versus Rock?
no, I've been trying to catch up on all this other stuff.
What's wrong with you?
I almost want him to watch the Gaara thing.
I do want to watch. Anyway, so here's what I think about Attack on Titan Junior High. It is funny. It is very cute. But I came to the conclusion that kids really can't watch Attack on Titan. I don't know how it is.
They can watch this.
But they can. This is just Attack on Titan for kids,
Mm-hmm.
and it's it's kind of slice of life like.
Would you show it to Jada?
Yeah,
Have you?
I haven't. She can't. Her reading level is not one where she can keep up with subs. Oh.
When it's dubbed.
When it's done.
No,
You won't show it when it's done?
no, that dub is horrible.
Junior high, what does it matter?
I guess that's true. But anyway, I do like it a lot. It's just all the characters you know and love. Nate, you've caught up on it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about it?
Well, I like it too. It's just hilarious. It's still got action in it. And I love all the.
Hello, all the people's coming in.
I love how it's
You're caught up?
censored.
Yeah, he caught up.
Oh.
He was catching up when I got here.
I love how it's like censored. I guess how you could say it, and it's perfectly censored because like when they kill a Titan, they hit the back of his neck with cleaning supplies.
No, they have fans instead of swords. They're like those fans that you slap people with.
Right, but in like the intro, they have cleaning supplies too.
Oh yeah,
Because technically, they're not the actual the extermination of Titan Club because that's not a real thing. They're the cleaning of the Wall Club.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go down the list here. And we're gonna just talk about them down the list. And then
Alright.
we'll end with Seraph of the End. We'll end with Seraph of the End.
Well, end.
Okay, K.
I caught up on the first season.
What do you
and
think? Do you like the show?
I like the show. Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Oh man, I love how Anna.
Yeah.
Anna.
Yeah, I'm totally into that. When that first happened, I was like, and then I was
the
like,
second it happened, I went, "Fuck yes!"
yeah, I'm totally. The end of the first episode of season 2 when they're like, "This is our king," I was like, "Kill him!" Yeah.
I was because like when you see the first opening scene of the new season, I'm like,
Yeah.
so did season
Yeah,
one
I was
not
like,
happen?
what? But it was just like some weird stuff. I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on. But I love everything they're doing with it. I think it's awesome. You need to watch episode 3 because some more stuff happens with the Silver King,
Sweet,
which I love. He is so awesome. But
sweet.
we'll move on because we don't want to talk too much about this since Dakota hasn't seen it. Lance and Masks.
I'm caught up on it.
You're caught up?
Mm-hmm.
Are you?
Is it good?
The next two episodes are much better than the first episode. The first episode is definitely just getting you into the idea of what the show is. An epic thing happens in that episode 3. I'm not going to tell you what.
Is it worth my time with all this other
No.
anime?
It's not worth your time with all the other
I
stuff.
dropped it.
Yeah, so did
That's
I.
fine.
You yelled at me when I told you I dropped it.
Rest in peace, headphone users. Did we do something?
I yelled the F word really loud.
Oh. I just
Is
wrapped
the gain?
tune down.
What's the gain like on this? Is the gain okay?
I mean, it's pretty good.
All right.
I don't know. It's cute, and it's a cute action-packed anime.
All right, so you're gonna keep watching it then?
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep watching it.
Yeah, because I dropped it.
Yeah, I got too much other stuff to watch.
That's fine.
Next on the list,
You yelled.
we already talked about the next one. So the next one,
Because you're both the same way.
I'm dropping that because I don't think that ever came out. Heavy Object.
I'm 1 episode behind, but I've seen the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, me too. I haven't seen season.
The second episode is much better than the first episode.
Oh, episode 2 was great, man.
I loved. Okay, so I was on the edge for the show in the first episode. The second episode's got me sold.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you were like, I don't know how to feel about this one.
Dude, the first half of the second episode is like, oh yeah, obviously.
It's 10 times better than the whole episode
Awesome.
of season 1.
Yeah.
Or episode 1.
Yeah, it's amazing. And then, but just at the end of episode 2, what it looks like is gonna happen. It just makes me want to go home and watch it right now.
I've got it on my computer.
I've got it too.
Guys, we're ending the Comcast. We're gonna go watch it right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you need to catch up on it. It's good.
Okay.
Keep watching.
I've got it.
I got it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we've not talked about this show at all. I don't know what the English title is, but the one with 35 in it, 35th Platoon.
Oh, I haven't watched that one.
It's on Crunchyroll, guys.
I just haven't watched it.
35th Platoon. Nate?
Hold on. Let me see which one it is.
It's like,
I know which one you're talking about, I just haven't watched it.
Oh, I watched the first... I might go watch that first, actually, before One Punch Man. I liked the first episode.
Alright.
There's 35 in it, okay. Oh, Anti-Magic Academy?
Yeah, Anti-Magic Academy, 35th Test Platoon.
Okay.
That show's actually good.
Yes, it's in our queue. I just haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
It's good. Watch it.
Okay.
I was watching Beautiful Bones
Dude,
instead.
you're going to be all over that show.
Good.
I know you're going to be all over it.
Magic, I assume.
Guns.
Oh.
Magic guns?
Magic guns.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
And so everybody uses guns other than the main guy. He uses a sword, but everyone else uses
this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was one of them that we were like, yes, we are watching this when we saw the trailers.
Okay, yeah.
But then it came out like a week later than everything else, so everyone forgot about it. But I saw it come out, and I was like, oh yeah.
Okay, I need to watch this.
Yeah, I just haven't had a chance to watch it. It's on the...
I've only watched the first one, but it's good. Cool, love the soundtrack. Of what? What are they talking about? I don't even know.
Love the soundtrack.
I'm waiting to binge watch One Punch Man. Yeah, so many anime, so little time.
We'll get to One Punch Man.
One Punch Man.
We're getting there. But yeah, watch that. It's definitely good. Seraph at the end is next, but we're going to skip that. Concrete Revolution.
I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, really?
I've got it.
You got it?
Uh-huh.
I don't have a thing.
I can put it on mine. You can borrow mine. It looks good. I haven't started watching it yet, but I plan on it.
Episode 1, all over the effing place.
I remember you telling me about this.
Yeah, we talked about this when Drew was here and you weren't. Sorry. Maybe. I've only watched one episode.
You made it sound earlier like you were going to like it.
I thought I was going to like it. I'm not sure. It's really... I need to watch
The animation looks cool based on what I've seen.
I need to watch more. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. Asterisk.
Yes.
Asterisk.
I'm caught up on that.
I'm not caught up.
Where
I've
you
only
at?
seen episode 1.
Same.
What do you think of first episode then?
The first episode was great.
Yeah,
Okay.
we loved the first episode.
Okay, it gets better.
It gets even better?
That's
way
great.
better.
Way better?
Episode 3 kicks ass.
Because I was into that show.
Well, on the same note, Cavalry.
Oh, that's my next one on my list to watch.
It's on my list. I haven't started.
For me, it's probably...
You haven't started it yet?
Oh, dude, that is right up your
Dude, I thought it was better than Asterisk War.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
It was my favorite opener this season.
But no, it definitely looked interesting. I just haven't started watching it yet.
My brother told me that episode 2 gets a little etchy. Like, they're really trying to go etchy. But then episode 3 brings it back, and it's like, whoa, again.
Mm-hmm.
Every season needs at least one etchy.
He said that it's like, it feels like they just tried to throw a little in there so that they've got the genre, they have that genre under locks. But then he said it doesn't really feel like it's about that at all.
Kind of like Danmachi?
Probably, yeah.
All right.
Next up is One Punch Man.
Okay.
And you haven't seen anything past the first episode.
Same.
All right. It is exactly what you want it to be. It is just... It's funny, because the main character, Saitama, that's his name. Mm-hmm. He is very funny, and it's great how aloof he is to situations because he's so strong. It's unfathomable. And they in the third episode, they explain how he gets so strong, and it's just... I'll let you see it.
Did you just do a bunch of push-ups?
I'm not going to tell you.
I saw this post that said the One Punch Man workout, and it had a workout. Did he just do all those workouts?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
Okay, so my question is, how story-driven is it?
It's going somewhere. It's
Okay.
not Freak of the Week.
I'm wondering if it's one that I'm just gonna want to binge watch in one day.
Freak of the week.
Freak of the Week. It means it's a new villain every episode.
Oh.
It kind of is, actually. Like, there's a new thing he's fighting towards, but it's at the same time, they're going places.
So there's a goal, is what you're saying.
There's, like, a goal.
Yeah, I asked my brother if he was watching. He was like, "I'm watching the shows with story." And I was like, "Oh, my bad."
I mean, there is a story. They're building to something. And
It's just not the
And I'll say this.
heavy driven
I can't decide, but it might have my favorite opening of the season.
I don't know what this next show is.
Okay.
Utawara Ramona, let me guess.
No.
Darn.
That's the next one afterwards.
I've
I
seen
think this might be the Japanese name of Beautiful Bones.
Okay.
Say it.
Say the name?
It's going to be in English on here, you know?
It's got both on it here.
What is it? Read it to me.
It's Beautiful Bones and then like Sak.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's it.
Sackboy.
That show, how many episodes have you seen?
I'm caught up.
I've only watched the first one. Is it still good?
The second episode's better than the first one.
Better?
Yeah. You really get to see
My dude!
like the first episode shows what she can do, but the second episode really shows what she can do.
We are not watching that. We didn't watch the volleyball one.
Oh,
We
yeah.
didn't
Where
watch it.
it's another season, we're not even close.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't watch the first.
Yeah. I think this is like season 3 of it.
But Beautiful Bones is good.
Yes, that's definitely one that we should all watch. Definitely. It's very, very story, very beautiful animation.
Watch
All right.
Watch.
Next up, it's actually not the next in line, but while we were talking about it, they come out on the same day, I think. Or I think they're one day apart. Perfect Insider.
I don't even remember this
I
one.
don't even know.
The Perfect Insider? The big one from Bones this time?
I'm sure if I explain it. I haven't watched it, but
Oh.
is it on Crunchyroll?
No.
You need to watch it. I don't even know how to explain it. I've only seen one episode. It's about smart people. I don't know how to explain this, honestly. You just need to go watch Perfect Insider. Nate, do you have it? Get it. It's one of the shows this season, for sure.
It might be on Hulu. I'll look it up.
Well, since you guys don't know about it.
It is not on Crunchyroll.
Utaware
Oh, yes, it is.
Orumono.
The Perfect Insight.
Yeah, The Perfect Insider.
Oh, okay.
It's on Crunchyroll?
It's added to our queue.
Awesome.
Utaware Rumono.
Utawara Ramona.
It's The False Faces in English.
The False Faces?
Yeah.
That's the English name?
Mm-hmm.
Weird. What has anyone watched more than the first episode?
I've watched all 3 and it's amazing.
Is it?
I love it.
Okay.
It's
I haven't
amazing.
seen
I
any of it.
freaking love
Have
it.
you seen anything?
Really? I've seen one episode.
I haven't seen any of it.
It's got comedy, it's got action, it's got a cool story that's going towards.
Dang it, I need to go catch up on everything, man.
It's-
And you want me to watch the Gara fight?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
We
Let's be honest here.
know the Gar fight's good. We don't know where these animes are going.
That's
So
true.
it's really good.
I don't want to get yelled at Drew.
I
by
need
Drew.
to be watching it.
Yes, that is one you need to be watching.
What about Gundam?
I haven't watched any
I
of
watched
it.
the first 2 episodes.
How's the second episode?
Second episode is a lot better. At least the first half. Second half.
I love the first episode.
The first episode was great. The first half is great. The second half is more like the first episode, where it's like a little exposition. And I watched this at the worst time because I was really tired. But I was like, I need to watch it. And the subs that they have, like if it's not being dubbed by Funimation or subbed by Funimation, Hulu subs it itself, and there's these little bitty black lines with yellow words and sub, and they don't pop up at the time they're supposed to. It's on Crunchyroll now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna be.
Thank you.
It's already on there.
Lord, that'll be so much better.
Added it.
Okay, I need to catch up on it.
Gosh, it's a lot of stuff.
Comet Lucifer.
That's good.
I made it
That
through
is-
half
how
of the
far
second
are you?
episode.
I've seen 2 episodes,
Oh yeah, the second
But-
one was good too.
but I mean, it's not the best one out there this season, definitely.
Dude, I don't know. See, episode 3 is good, man.
I haven't seen that yet.
Episode 3, and like, you can tell where they're pushing forward with episode 3. It looks really good.
The mechs are nice. I like the way the mechs look.
I didn't at first.
Not the
I hate-
weird ones, but the cool one.
Oh yeah, I just hate CG mix
I agree.
in general.
That's one of the reasons I like Gundam so much right now, because it's
But-
drawn.
I got over it because the show is good, dude. It's literally like, hey, you like Eureka 7? Well,
Elreka?
that's how it's
I
pronounced.
thought it was Eureka 7.
No,
Oh, because the
I
word
thought it
is
was Eureka or Eureka.
it's Eureka 7.
Oh.
It's a girl's name.
Her name is Elreka.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna wreck you.
Yeah. El Reckonum.
Japan.
But
Japan.
people call it Eureka 7, but
Because of the word.
yeah. But I mean, it's her name. I mean,
Eureka.
yeah. But anyway, it feels like that show. Like, that's a great show. And it's like, if you liked that show, you should be watching Comet Lucifer. It's like the dude, the girl, the other girl, the mech, the little like boards that he rides on. It's the same show. It's
It's the
awesome.
same show.
Yeah, it's literally the same show.
Speaking of boards, I know this is a little off topic, but tomorrow is Back to the Future Day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What about it?
I'm just excited.
Oh, you're gonna dress like Back to the Future?
Yeah. You looked really annoyed that I even brought it up.
I was like, anime, not anime. Okay.
I told you it was off topic.
Anime, not anime.
Completely off topic.
But it's okay when you go off topic.
I was away, but hi everyone, welcome to the stream. Oh, Landon Wayne came back. Sorry we're not looking at your guys' chat that much because we're like really into the conversation this time.
Alright, so what's next?
Only got a couple more. One more actually before we talk about Seraph. Norigami.
Yes.
Are you caught up?
Yes.
Are you caught up?
No.
Have you finished season 1, right?
No.
How far are you?
Halfway.
This is all I will say about the new season, so we don't spoil for him.
Okay. Dude, it's hurting me, man. It's hurting me.
It is hurt.
I do love what I've seen of that show. Like, everything about it, I don't have a complaint
Yeah.
about it.
I was watching some other show that was hurting me too. Maybe it was just that.
I watched a show that hurt me once. It was called, what was it?
No, Seraph is the one that was hurting me. My bad. But yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
What was that show that I watched? Oh, yeah. What was that one you and I watched?
Angel Beats?
No, the other one.
House of No Stigma?
Yeah, that one hurt me really bad.
I thought we were going for the sad factor.
No, that one just...
Norigami, dude. This show is good.
Mm-hmm.
Where they're going, I like this arc way better than the first arc
Oh.
already. 3 episodes in.
Okay.
What?
First season or second season opening?
Second season opening.
What?
I love the first season opening, but the second one is so good. The
The second one is good, but I love the first one so much. Okay, so what I want to
You just
ask,
got to finish.
what I want to ask is, what do you think the speculation of what went on with them hundreds of years ago?
I want to know. We're going to find out. I love that, without spoiling anything, the dude, you know what dude I'm talking about?
I know,
the
dude.
dude,
The Big Lebowski.
I hope he goes with Yato in the end.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything. You know what I'm talking about?
mhm.
I
wonder if they're
He's cool. I like his character a lot.
so. You know how his first ever what are they called?
When the second episode makes you cry, you know they mean business. I was tearing up, dude. I was like, F this show, man!
I know.
I'm probably going to go home and just finish the first season.
Just F all the other seasonals right now.
Yeah.
Finish it. And
Norigami.
watch Norigami.
Drew likes it. We're all. That's the one everyone's gonna be caught up on. Trust
Yeah.
I'll be able to do that. I got plenty of time tonight.
me. But my question is, what are they called?
Regalia.
Regalias. When they change.
Reminds me of Air Gear. If
Uh,
anyone watches Air Gear, Regalia is a big thing.
My question is, when they change masters, does the thing they change to change?
I think so, because remember the very first episode of the first season, he had that girl was his Regalia. She left, and now she's with the old man.
But what is Sheaf to him?
She's something different. I can't remember what she is.
Was she
But
his
she was
pipe?
different. I think she's his pipe.
Oh, okay. Then I want to see what he turns into then, because now he's not just some
If Yato
stupid
gets
earring.
him, and don't tell who it is.
He doesn't know that shit.
He will though. He will.
But
and then he'll remember this
then
conversation.
he'll be cool.
Yeah.
But
no, he's already cool. I
cool
already
right
like
now.
him. Yeah.
Now,
Viewing before Norigami season 2 spoilers. We're barely spoiling.
oh yeah, we're barely getting into anything.
Yeah, we're being very broad.
We could spoil so hardcore, but we won't.
Cody's dance. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, Norigami. I can't wait for next episode. I want to see where it's going.
Yeah, I'm mad. I watched
all the first season in 2 days because that's how much
Me too.
I wanted to know where it was going so much.
Yeah.
And
Then
then
you rewatched it?
no, when I first
Oh.
watched it.
Oh, yeah, I did too. But that was just because I knew this second season was coming, so I was like, I gotta watch it.
When I first watched it like a year ago, I was just like, I need more. I need more.
Yeah, it's
and
so
then,
good.
And
I
then
don't
12
understand how you stopped.
I don't either.
And then the 12th episode came and went, and I'm like, I need more.
I think it's because...
There's actually 2 OVAs we haven't seen.
I think it's because every time I go to watch it or anime in general, I'm always tired from work, which is the worst time for me to watch anime.
Yeah.
Like, especially recently, I'm like...
Quit your job.
No.
Yeah, just quit your job.
Watch it on your days off, man. That's when I catch up on everything. That's what I've been doing today.
That's what I was doing yesterday. I was catching up on stuff.
Okay, with that, let's go into the main conversation of this whole episode. Seraph of the End.
Oh.
Season 2. There's 2 episodes out currently, right?
Yes.
I haven't missed one. 2 episodes are out.
What do you?
It's good.
Yeah. It's just more Seraph. Crunchyroll or Hulu is saying it's still season 1, so maybe they just did like a mid-season break.
That's what it is supposed to be, but a lot of other places are calling it season 2. I don't know. The
go-
Battle of Naya. They keep calling it the Battle of something. So I think there's going to end up being a huge battle. Nagoya. I think they're going to end up being a huge battle in this.
Oh man.
Well, the spoilers.
Yeah, we're into major spoiler territory now for Seraph of the End. Goodbye. See ya.
Shine.
Madison, we're about to spoil, so if you may want to plug your ears if you haven't seen it yet.
Let's go, Nate.
Okay. They're like the vampire's plan is to march right onto their like big area. They're like
Just take them all out.
Just take them all out right then and there.
And they're not telling freaking you about what he did.
Oh,
We went all cray mode. Right. Yeah, they're keeping it a secret from him. But he did find out that he was experimented on, that he was part of human experiments, which makes me think, was it Meek? He wasn't with them. He wasn't with them when he was a kid, though.
Well, that was the thing. Mika was there first.
Yeah.
You came along later.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What were they experimented on by the vampires?
They were experimented on by the orphanage. So this is after. So the reason you came they were at the orphanage. So that means Mika was experimented on more, probably.
What orphanage? I don't remember what happened.
Whatever orphanage they were in when the whole shit went down.
So it was before the vampires killed them. That's why the vampires came there, was they were trying to take out, because it's a threat to them. Mm-hmm. The transformations or the human.
Then why did they save them?
Maybe there's a mix-up. Maybe there's some kind of confusion.
Well, that's the thing, though.
There's a lot of answers we don't have yet.
With episode 2, it gets mentioned, I exterminated them all with my own hands, and the one who goes, well, then how is this one around? Mm-hmm. And she's like, gets really quiet, and the other guy kind of laughs.
Yeah.
Because they both.
Dude, I love the other dude. The guy from the first episode of season 1 when he killed everybody.
Oh, and
awesome.
Who the spy is my answer has changed.
Who's the spy?
The white-haired guy.
No way, dude. They proved that he wasn't.
No.
Okay,
they proved that you wasn't.
I think it's too obvious for him to be the spy.
It's too obvious for
I've changed, and I still think I've changed. I think it's Gurren now.
I think it's...
Who did you think it was before?
I didn't know.
We all thought it was Gurren at first.
I think the spy... I think less of it being Gurren now, but I don't know who it is. I think it might be somebody in their group. Might be the blonde-haired girl.
The hair didn't match in the shadow, though.
Slutty McSlut face. Oh, you're right. It's a
guy. The only one to match was the red-haired guy. He's the only hairstyle.
It's a guy.
Yeah, it's a guy. Body figure type drawing stuff.
Well, then again, it could be the other dude with the eyebrows.
Was anyone else just effing mad when they called you up and his friends were like being tortured? I was so mad.
I kept expecting it to be like, okay, this was just
fake.
This was fake.
But it was real.
Yeah, they just had him in there. Like,
that guy is a douche.
Yeah.
I don't like him at all. I call him Buff Gurren.
Buff Gurren.
Because Gurren's buff, and that dude's even buffer.
Isn't he related to the pink-haired girl? Aren't they related?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're Shinoa.
Shinoa.
It's like her uncle.
She is really cool.
Yeah, she's one of my favorite characters.
I remember you guys were like 4 episodes into the show, and I hadn't started it yet, and you're like, you gotta watch it, you'll love her.
I think she's a little overrated, but she's cool.
I just think her personality is cool.
I like her a lot.
I mean, she's not really that strong if you really think about it. She might be a part of this high family, but it's just her personality I think. Is what I like about her.
I want her to end up with you.
I agree.
Yeah.
I completely
Everyone
agree.
does.
It'd be
No
like
one wants that blonde girl with him.
it would
I
be
don't like
like in what's that show? Charlotte, man. If it could end like Charlotte ended, I'd be happy.
That would be nice. You never watched it, did you?
Charlotte has such a good ending, dude.
You did.
I forget that I watched that show sometimes, and I remember I'm like, that was a good show.
That was a good show.
They unlocked their demons. They can manifest their demons now.
Freaking
I love the way their demons look on the inside.
Dude, his used demon?
Yeah.
She's a cutie McCute.
She's a cutie McTootie.
Yeah, and she's cool too. I don't think she's really cool. Like,
Oh
I
yeah.
wanna see more
Oh,
stuff.
the part when we're getting into more spoilers.
It's all spoilers.
This
at
is all
point.
spoilers. That part when she's like, "What do you have to offer me?" And he's like, "I'll be your friend." And I was like, "He's grown up so much."
Yeah, he's changed a lot. I really noticed it in episode
Almost
2.
dying.
He's like,
changes
so
you.
he's friendly now. He's no longer like, "I gotta kill them all."
Well, seeing Mika, I mean, changed his life.
Well, yeah, now it's not I have to kill them all. I need to save my brother.
Yeah.
What the F is going on with Mika, man? Like,
Yeah, like what? He had that little iPad thing. And he was young.
well, and he doesn't want to drink the blood. Like, his health's getting worse.
This is how it is. You wants to save Mika. Mika wants to save you.
But I think there's still something going on that we don't know yet. If you remember at the end of season 1, they're talking about the humans are using you. And he's like, Mika's on the vampire side. Just because he's turned doesn't mean his mind turned. Like, there's something we don't know. Mm-hmm. And I bet it's got to do something with the human experimentations. I don't know. I think the humans might end up being the bad guys in the whole show.
It could be.
We're going to have to wait and see.
I think it's going to be split. I think it's going to end up that
Both sides suck.
It's going to be both sides suck, but in the end, it's going to be a three-way war with two human sides. Yeah, three-way, and maybe even multiple vampire sides, because the vampires even have fighting on the inside.
Yeah, I think it's all based off of manga that I don't think is finished, so I don't think we're going to get our answers this season.
I'll say this.
Another 4-year gap for Attack on Titan.
Yeah. Same studio.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What is it called? Their demon weapon things?
The cursed weapon?
Yeah, but like when
Cursed
they,
gear.
when they awaken them or whatever. Forget what they call that.
Just
Awakening them.
Well, when they wake them up.
manifest?
I'll say this. My favorite one was the bow and arrow guy.
His was awesome.
Hell yeah,
tight.
he was just like, they were just like, there's 5, okay, we gotta do this. He was like, I got it.
And he's like, I've just been talking to my demon every night, and I'm
Before I go
like,
to bed.
there's something deep here.
why are we missing this?
I'm talking to my demons every night. This is deep.
Do we know what his looks like? Like
I
No,
don't
we don't
know.
know what his looks like. But
I want to know what all of theirs looks like.
yeah, I agree.
And like,
Yeah.
is Gurren's sword have 2 people in it because of the sister?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So like they're just chilling. And like right before he goes to bed, he just hops down and sit down.
Oh, we just chill.
They have a picnic
They have a little picnic.
Yeah, have a little
inside
picnic.
his soul.
What'd you bring today? Well, today I brought salami.
Salami.
Salami, we're gonna make sandwiches.
I think Gurren's a good guy. I was not convinced episode 1. I was like, Gurren's a douche. After episode 2, I think Gurren's probably a good guy.
He's good people.
I think he's got goals. I think he's a little misunderstood by us and maybe by some other people too.
Well-
I think he's going for something good. I think, and I especially think after meeting the guy he's going up against, makes me think Gurren a lot better because that guy is a douchebag.
Well, you also get. I mean, and you even mentions it. Gurren would never stoop to this low.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, that's why Gurren will never be as good as me. The thing about Gurren is he's got a good mindset. He has good intentions, but he realizes we can't win this war with just us.
I think Gurren's really smart, and I think he doesn't know how to. I think he doesn't know how to like show everybody what he really is thinking and what he wants to accomplish without seeming kind of like a douche.
Well, the problem is he's not high enough rank.
Yeah, not sure.
Yeah.
Too bad he can't use Shinoa to get.
Well, they hate / like
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah. I feel like sexual tension between them, but I'm like
Like they
he's
used
too
to
old,
date?
man, or something. I don't know. Every time that they're together, I think Shinoa, she just like the way she speaks.
She just has
Very-
sexual attention with
Yeah,
everyone.
with everyone she talks to.
She's so coy.
Yeah, it's how coy she is. It's like what?
She's like,
Can we just have a
She's
normal
like,
conversation?
hello, you son.
She meets someone for the first time and immediately think, did you have sex with him one time?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. What is there?
Did you sleep with everyone?
Is something going on here that I don't know about? Like I don't. That's your brother.
No,
I don't think she meant.
all I want to know is it like throwing a hot dog down a hallway?
Oh my god, we're getting okay. Okay. Probably, but okay. And you hate Gurren?
Where
The
are you
answers
at?
are in the manga.
Oh, we're not going to read them.
I'm not reading them.
Don't tell me the answers. I'm glad to hear they're in there. We'll find out.
Sally, how far are you in the show? Because it's
Probably caught up.
if you're caught
If
up,
they're not, if they keep listening to this.
true.
Oh, with that, we're gonna end this.
We're gonna burp.
What are we looking forward to the most this season? Let's finish it out. What's our favorites this season?
My favorites this season besides Seraph for me. One Punch Man, Attack on Titan Junior High. Those are my two favorites, but I haven't seen everything.
I think
Everything I'm caught up on.
People, what you need to be looking out for, in my opinion, those are what Dakota thinks you need to be looking out for. Seraph, like we mentioned. K. Yeah, Seraph. I think Cavalry or Chivalry or whatever it is. I think it's gonna get really good. One Punch Man, Comet Lucifer, and Noragami.
What about Heavy Object or Gundam?
I'm not far enough yet. Heavy Object got better. I'm not far enough to say you need to be looking out for it.
Gundam, I think, is going to be a show that's going to go on for a while. I don't know if this will be a 26.
The last Gundam they did was 25.
Was it? Okay.
The way I feel is there's the three big ones that everyone wants to watch right now. It's the 3 second seasons.
I thought you just...
Yeah.
It's K, Noragami, and Seraph. And then...
Well, we're missing the biggest show out right now. We're not even watching it.
What, the volleyball one?
The volleyball.
Is it really?
Yeah, no doubt.
It's huge.
The
Actually.
show's effing huge.
I'm talking for action anime.
That is action.
No, screw volleyball's a sport anime. It's an action-y sport anime. But for new seasonals, it's a toss-up right now. I don't know which one's going to be the new season 1 anime action ones. I don't know which one I'm going.
The one I seem to hear people talking about the most is One Punch Man.
Yeah, I think if you're watching one show this season, only one, it should probably be One Punch Man.
But for comedy reasons, Attack on Titan is going to be my one.
I really think everyone needs to be watching Comet Lucifer. It's good.
I'm watching it, so
I'm just telling the people.
I'm looking forward to everything.
Yeah, I think everything's good. Beautiful Bones, too.
Oh, yes. That one is
Haikyuu, that's what the volleyball one's called. Haikyuu, Beautiful Bones, and Seraph. That's a good list.
Beautiful Bones is just a beautiful anime, is what it is.
Yeah. I think Perfect Insider, too. I really think people need to be watching this. This show's got a lot of hype behind it. I've only seen episode 1, so I can't say. I might go... I don't know what I'm going to watch when I get home. Could be everything.
I don't know what I'm going to watch when you guys leave. I might just die.
I'm going to go home and watch Noragami.
I'm going to catch up on everything by the next podcast. I'm going to be caught up on... I
won't
need
be
to be
here
caught up on everything.
That'll be
You
my
won't be
goal.
here?
I work 2:10.
We need to be caught up because most of the shows come out while we're going to be at UMACon. So we're going to miss them all. So we need to be caught up by the time we go. Yeah, by the time... That's the goal. By the time we leave for YomaCon, be caught up.
I've been in an anime mood lately.
Okay.
You know, I went ahead and got season 4 of American Horror Story out of the way for that exact reason.
Yeah, I went and caught up everything on Modern Family, so I don't even have to worry about it. And now I'm just... Which is, by the way, new season of Modern Family is pretty good.
I started it.
You're watching it? Are you caught up?
No, but
There's only 4 episodes.
Like I said, they took season 6 off of Hulu because I was watching season 6.
Dang, so you gotta be really confused at the first episode of season 7.
I was at first, but I kind of...
I mean, yeah, there's context clues. You can figure it out.
Yeah, I figured it out, but I thought it was funny.
It's too bad you couldn't see
I
it.
thought that it was funny the dude got fat.
Haven't started this season of anime. I'm watching Roka.
That's last season.
So behind!
That's a good one, though. Definitely watch
If
it.
you're watching Roka, also watch Charlotte.
Yes.
If you're gonna watch stuff from
Those
last
were the
season.
2 outstanding ones from last season.
No doubt. Didn't expect Charlotte to be as good as it was.
Man, it started off bad. Not bad, just okay.
It started off like, meh.
Yeah, meh is the right word. And then episode 3 hit us.
Modern Family's legit. That's right, it's legit. I watched that entire show in a month. I was like, probably less than that. After I watched all of Parks and Rec. I was like, I need something to fill the void.
I watched all of Parks and Rec in less than a month.
Oh man, talk about the feels on Parks and Rec though.
I'm starting to get feels, dude, on Modern Family.
Yeah?
From watching every episode now on season 7, like they'll do something, like a little thing, and I'm like, oh, I know where you came from.
That's what happened to me. I know you guys don't watch it, but with
I know your story.
Lily's getting big too. All the kids getting so big. So crazy. Lily's the best character. I'm still convinced.
Is she really?
Which one is
She's
Lily?
hilarious. The Asian adopted girl.
Oh yeah.
She's hilarious.
Yeah, what I saw.
She has the one-liners, man.
That's what I saw in the first couple episodes. You can tell she's not quite old enough to be able to give monologues, but they give her just
Watch
enough
it, like,
lines.
She's old enough now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she talks a lot. It's hilarious.
I remember the episode. What
I like Manny too.
was there's an episode I watched in season 6 where she had the friend that had a photographic memory and was just crazy smart, and she'd be like, "Look what I drew," and it was like a Picasso painting. And then Lily was like, "Look what I drew," and it was just a pot and a flower.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Well, we can't all be a know-it-all."
All right, guys, we're wrapping it up because I need to go home and watch Animus before I have to go to bed for work. I'm a little tired, so hopefully that giant TV doesn't overwhelm me. Later, guys.
Remember to point it up.